measurable post-secondary goals. The mini lesson on this is pretty straightforward. How do you meet compliance when writing measurable post-secondary goals? Two things, measurable and post-secondary, okay? That's what we need to see. Measurable is defined as a specific outcome. So we don't want to see things like wishing and hoping and singing and praying. Those are not measurable outcomes. Would you ever write an annual goal that says the student hopes to improve her reading skills? The student wishes he could manage his anger better. You know, you would never write an annual goal like that, so don't do that for post-secondary goals. The best guidance is stick with will. Stick with will. The student will, And initially there was a lot of pushback from people in the field saying, well, I can't guarantee that. I don't know that. You know, is somebody going to come back 20 years later? And because I wrote that the post-secondary goal was that she was going to be the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, you know, 30 years later she isn't. Am I somehow accountable for that? No. Your accountability around measurable post-secondary goals is that the IEP is designed to move the student toward those post-secondary goals. We do know that sometimes a student's goals are here and their current skill level is here. Hopefully that's something that you're talking about a lot. Hopefully that's a place where you're really using transition assessment to try and help students. But the bottom line is, once those post-secondary goals are set, the IEP is all about moving the student toward those post-secondary goals. Now, for some students, they're pretty clearly on the path, right? I mean, they may not be right there, but, you know, they're pretty clearly on the path. You've got some students who are pretty far apart. There's a very significant gap. And you've got some students who are still kind of wandering out here and haven't quite found the path yet. That's okay. Just to understand that your accountability is not whether or not the student actually attains the post-secondary goal, but that you've crafted and written an IEP that realistically moves the student in that direction. Also, make sure that you avoid processes. A measurable goal is not about learning or applying things like that. All right? Stick to the will. You're absolutely required to write a goal in the area of education and training and career employment. Whether you write a goal in the area of independent living skills is a decision of the IEP staff and team. And again, we will never second guess you on that issue. We believe you know the student better than we do, so we will not second guess you.